What is going on, my YouTube family? It's your boy Scott from SB Dating. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the three biggest killers of attraction when a woman's interest is very, very high up first and then she completely drops off into the abyss. These are the three reasons why it's happening, and these are the three things that you need to fix immediately. Okay? First things first, you guys are showing that you are an immediate sell. Okay? Think of the last time that you met a woman. She was attractive. So what did you tell yourself in your mind? Well, I want to text this woman. I want to date this woman. I want to, smash this woman. Whatever the case is, right? And you display zero resistance to anything. You don't give her any challenge. She knows in the back of her head that she could have you whenever she wants, okay? Whenever she wants. Now, the key is you want to show interest while also being a little bit of a challenge, okay? If you're showing that you're a little bit of a challenge, she's assuming that you're not 100% sold on her yet, and she's going to feel the need to kind of look at you as somebody that she has some making up to do for her to get what it is that she wants, which is she probably wants to also go on a date with you, but she wants to know that you are that guy of value, right? So you don't want to immediately sell yourself. What does this look like, right? You're trying to force hangouts to happen. You're asking a woman several times, what her schedule looks like so that you could actually get a date planned, okay? When things don't go right the first time, like asking for a date or whatever the case is, you want to be able to take a step back, continue to live your life and not try to shove these things down the woman's throat, okay? And validating her too much is also a version of being immediately sold, right? You want to start using language like maybe or we'll see, that sort of stuff. It provides a bit of a challenge that these women need to actually look at you as a high value guy who's not going to just go on these dates and be sold on every single woman that he comes across in his life. The biggest mindset thing to fix this, ask yourself this question. I met this girl, but I want to find out more about her. I want to see if I like her as well. If you can start looking at women like that, you will no longer become an immediate sell every single woman that you meet, okay? And if you could scratch this out, boom, if you could eliminate that, you're actually going to start sparking more attraction instead of killing the attraction. Second thing that you're doing, you're being Mr. Friendly, okay? Being Mr. Friendly. You're always trying to figure out the best thing to say, the right thing to say. You're trying to figure out the best thing to say that is super safe, that can't mess it up, right? And when you play Mr. Mess It Up or Don't Mess It Up, what you're really doing is you're backing away from the biggest thing that actually causes attraction in man to women dynamics, which is polarity, okay? You're not going to be teasing or making jokes or flirting because you're going to be playing everything safe. You're going to be playing everything friendly because you don't want a possible rejection to happen, okay? Rewind that if you need, but that's pretty deep stuff, all right? So again, you don't want to be Mr. Friendly. You want to be able to tease the woman. You want to be able to call her out on her stuff, be playful with her, make her feel also like this is not her just talking to a guy or talking to another girl, but this is her talking to a guy that has some romantic intent behind it. So that means flirting with this woman. Again, go back to the beginning, being a little bit of a challenge to a woman, not being 100% sold the second that you meet her, okay? Stop being Mr. Friendly. One more thing I'll say about that is that women understand and realize that if you're playing this buddy-buddy game of playing it safe, that isn't really you, bro. She understands, and if you think about it, it's kind of manipulative because you're trying your best to not actually mess things up. So you're showing her a watered down version of you. How do you expect a woman to be attracted to you if you're showing her a very, very watered down version? Okay? Think of it like that. Third thing, you need it to work out. This cannot be the case with anything. You need to, every single time that you meet a woman or you start dating a woman or you guys just start talking to each other, I want you to accept a scenario in your mind where it just does not work out, okay? Because if you need things to work out, you are not accepting a scenario where it doesn't. And if you're not accepting a scenario where it doesn't, then what you're going to communicate to the woman is neediness. Okay, and neediness, think about any time anybody was needy towards you in their life. Okay, you naturally just want to get the hell away from them. All right, man. That homeless guy shaking his cup in front of you. All right, dude, back up, man. Hold up, bro. Chill out, right? It's the same feeling that you're giving to women when you mentally are in a place where you need it to work out. And if you really need every single woman to work out for you, then you're operating most likely on a place of scarcity where you're not confident in your ability to go out and attract more women. And that's also something you need to understand and you need to look at and ask yourself, what is it from these women that you feel like you really need? And the less you need things to work out with a woman, the more that she's naturally going to feel less pressure about you. It's going to feel like a genuine experience, and you're going to be able to attract her more instead of killing the attraction that you were doing before. And when you finally figure this out, you'll start to see women that were interested in you at first no longer drop off because you're giving her a healthy dose of your value, healthy dose of your personality, and a healthy dose that you don't actually need this to work out, but it would be nice. And on that note, fellas, make sure you like and subscribe. Like always, become the man that you want to be and attract the women that you want in the process. See you guys in the next one.